E aí pessoal, vamos continuar Dragon Age e nós temos que vir aqui antes, porque agora eu lembrei que eu esqueci de entregar a comida pro prisioneiro. Prisioneiro, tudo bom? Eu esqueci de entregar a tua comida.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Aqui, cara, comida.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Desculpa, cara, eu esqueci. Ah, mas pelo menos eu ganhei agora o estar aqui, ó. Um pontinho de aprovação, tudo fazia parte do meu keikaku. Minspam. Agora a gente vai entregar as coisas pra quem? Pro nosso querido carinha do doguinho. O doguinho vai ter curinha. Doguinho vai ter curinha. Sim, eu cheguei com a cura do doguinho.
My is stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Essa flor que você estava procurando? Era essa flor que você queria?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Tava o doguinho.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Quanto tempo antes dele melhorar?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Você acha que isso é possível? Queremos doguinho.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Ok, meu querido. Agora a gente vai falar com o Duncan, porque a gente já tem as coisas, mas antes, porque esses carinha provavelmente não vão ficar com a gente. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Me dá, me dá. Tira essa aqui, tira essa aqui, tira isso, tira isso. Fiquem todos peladão, fica todos peladão. Porque eu quero a roupa de vocês pra vender. Vou vender tudo. Oi, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Sim.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
E talvez devamos lhe contar sobre Morgan e a mãe dela.
There was a woman at the tower and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Agora você nos contará sobre o que se trata esse ritual. Nós precisamos saber aqui, querido.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Você está dizendo que esse ritual pode nos matar?
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Meu Deus, meu Deus. O que eu fiz com esse jogo? Eu juro, era só pra vender as coisas deles. Ainda faltou uma arma.
The less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Eu não sei vocês. Acalme-se, não há nada que possamos fazer no momento.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
O teu argumento é bom, cara. É isso aí.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining.
Eu acho que... Meu Deus,
The
o
Grey
cara tá meio
Wardens were
anímico ali, né?
founded during the first Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power.
Pelo amor de Deus, cara, você tá pelado, fica quieto.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Tá bom, gente, vamos andando com isso. É nóis.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Vai, cara. Vai na fé. Mesmo que você esteja indecente, vá na fé. Ih, rapaz, deu meio errado aí, hein?
Make us breath.
Força, homem! Tenha determinação!
I am sorry, Davith.
Ih,
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife.
ah não, a espada era dele mesmo.
Had I
Não,
known.
vai
No
tirar.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Cara, ou você morre ali com esse negócio, ou você morre na espada. O que você quer? É na espada, né?
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete.
É, de que eu morro,
You
senhor.
are called upon to submit yourself
Mas
to
eu
the
tenho
king
determinação, eu
for
passei
the greater
pela
good.
aprovação dos magos, que foi pior do que isso. Do que esse vinho estragado.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Pera aí que o negócio bateu forte aqui, moço, calma.
It is finished. Welcome.
Moço, o
more
negócio
deaths.
bateu forte.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Aquilo foi mais doloroso que a aprovação, mas que doeu mais do que a aprovação, senhor.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams
Filho, eu
after
sonhei
my
com um
joining.
dragão.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining.
Ainda
We
tem.
take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Ah, obrigado pelo colarzinho, moço. Agradecida.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Que tipo de reunião, querido?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle.
Ah, tá.
I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Quer dizer, eu sou uma pessoa importante, é por isso que ele... É isso aí, Alistair. É isso aí.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting.
Pois é,
He
né?
might get mad, start crying.
Tá bom,
You'll
você
feel
vai
bad.
ficar aí chorando, choramingando. Olha só essa fogueira. Simbora que o São João tá vindo, rapaz.
We can speak more after the
Bora
meeting
lá.
with the king.
E aí, hey, me diga o que tu queres comigo? Tu queres comigo?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Obrigado, senhor. Obrigado, majestade.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Quer dizer que eu não vou lutar na batalha principal, senhor?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
Olha, isso foi muito suspeito, alguém.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
Nem eu, moço.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Não tem muitos Grey Warden aqui além de nós três, não é? Eu concordo com a Alistair, nós deveríamos estar na batalha.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Eu acho que eu gostaria de ver isso, Alistair. Eu acho que eu gostaria de ver isso.
For you, maybe. But it has to be a pretty dress.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Mas assim, moço, quantos Grey Warden tem mesmo? 1, 2, 3, tem certeza. Tá bom, quando nós acenderemos o sinal?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
E se o Arquidium aparecer?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Para nós, você e o rei e o exército normal, né? Tá. Quanto tempo nós temos?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Tá, e então depois nós podemos dar a batalha?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
E nós, por acaso, sim, estaremos em perigo.
Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Ok.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Assim, até que, né? A gente pode lidar com isso, Alistair, mas o negócio tá feio.
Let's just get to the tower.
Vamos pra torre.
may not
Cadê
be
a
the most
torre? Acho que é a
glamorous job,
torre.
but we
Torre onde você está, a torre. Não lembro qual que era a saída desse lugar. Ah, tá, é pra cá. Ai, mas eu acho que vai dar muito errado porque o Logain virou como um vilão olhando para a câmera de costas para o rei.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Mas é isso aí, pessoal. A corrida para a torre vai ficar pro próximo vídeo. Se você chegou até aqui no vídeo, deixa aí nos comentários. Eu sou o Guardião Cinzento também. Não se esqueça de deixar o seu like, se inscreva no canal e ative o sininho para não perder mais nenhum vídeo. Enquanto isso, continue assistindo os vídeos que estão mostrando aqui nessa tela, que foram recomendados pelo YouTube para você. Vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigada pela sua presença, muito obrigada pela sua audiência.